Welcome to the Ganesh Academy e-learning app. Today I am going to explain you about Faraday's laws of electrolysis. So scientist Faraday had given two laws which is related to the electrolysis. But before that, I will explain some of the important terms regarding to this. Okay, so which are the important terms? So Coulomb. So what is Coulomb? It is defined as a quantity of electricity that passes through a circuit. Quantity of electricity that passes through a circuit when a current of 1 ampere is passed through the circuit for 1 second. So what is Coulomb? So it gives total quantity of electricity is passed. So how to calculate total quantity of electricity? So through that circuit when we pass 1 ampere current for 1 second, so using that we can calculate the total quantity of electricity, and that total quantity of electricity we have to always measure in terms of Coulomb. So 1 Coulomb, it means 1 ampere current passed for 1 second. So we can calculate the quantity of electricity, that is 1 Coulomb. After that, next important term is ampere. So current we have to always measure in terms of ampere. So it's a unit of current. Then third important term is Faraday. What is Faraday? So it is the quantity of electricity required to deposit 1 gram equivalent of a substance. So 1 gram equivalent substance deposit होने के लिए, solution से निकल के deposit होने के लिए कितना quantity of electricity is required? So we call it Faraday. And 1 Faraday, it means 96,500 coulombs. So these are the three important terms, that is Coulomb, ampere and Faraday. Okay. So now I will explain Faraday's two law. So I will start with Faraday's first law. So what is Faraday's first law? So this law states that the substance deposited at an electrode. कहाँ पे substance deposit होता है? Electrode पे. When during electrolysis, कब डिपॉजिट होता है? जब हम इलेक्ट्रिक करंट पास करेंगे, इलेक्ट्रोड कनेक्टेड रहेंगे, इलेक्ट्रोलाइट सॉल्यूशन होगा. सो ड्यूरिंग दैट इलेक्ट्रोलाइसिस व्हाट हैपन? इलेक्ट्रोड पे सब्सटेंस इज डिपॉजिटेड. तो कितना सब्सटेंस डिपॉजिट होगा? इज डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू द क्वांटिटी ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिसिटी पास थ्रू एन इलेक्ट्रोलाइट. So what is Faraday's first law? तो Faraday's first law क्या बताता है? The substance deposited, substance से deposit होता है कहाँ पे? At an electrode. When? During electrolysis. तो कितना substance deposit होगा? Is directly proportional to the quantity of electricity passed through an electrolyte. तो कितना हम electricity pass कर रहे हैं, मतलब कितना करंट कितने टाइम के लिए पास कर रहे हैं. सो अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट वी कैन कैलकुलेट कि कितना वेट ऑफ सब्सटेंस डिपॉजिट होगा. सो दिस वन इज अ Faraday's फर्स्ट लॉ. सो विद द हेल्प ऑफ मैथमेटिकल एक्सप्रेशन आई विल एक्सप्लेन दिस. सो व्हाट इज W? W इज अ वेट ऑफ सब्सटेंस डिपॉजिटेड. सो कितना वेट ऑफ सब्सटेंस डिपॉजिट होगा इज डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू द Q. सो व्हाट इज Q? सो Q इज अ क्वांटिटी ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. So quantity of electricity, previously in previous slide I have told you quantity of electricity कैसे measure करते हैं कि कितना करंट कितने टाइम के लिए पास किया. So we will get the total quantity of electricity. So कितना करंट पास किया, that is C, current in ampere, multiply by time in second. So we will get the total quantity of electricity in Coulomb. So Q value is equal to C into T. So you have to just put up the value of this in this equation. So W is directly proportional to C into T because Q means current in ampere multiplied by time in second. The next one is, here we have considered Z as a constant. So that's why we have written W is equal to Z हमने constant consider किया Z, and remaining part as it is C into T. So when we use 1 ampere current for 1 second, so in that case what happened? The weight of substance deposited is equals to the Z. So what is Z? It's a constant, or we can call it electrochemical equivalent. So W is equal to Z when we pass 1 ampere current for 1 second. So in that case, the weight of substance deposited, which is equals to the constant, that is Z. So W, it's a weight of substance deposited. Q is a quantity of electricity passed. C is current in ampere. T, time in second. And what is Z? So Z is a constant or electrochemical equivalent. So Faraday's first law of electrolysis state that the weight of substance deposited, कितना वहाँ पे substance deposit होगा at an electrode, so is directly proportional to the quantity of electricity. Means कितना करंट हम कितने टाइम के लिए पास कर रहे हैं. अगर ज़्यादा करंट एंड टाइमिंग also more, so in that case ज़्यादा substance deposit होगा. अगर हम कम टाइमिंग के लिए करंट पास कर रहे हैं and current is also less, so in that case less weight of substance deposited. Now I am telling you about Faraday's second law of electrolysis. So what is Faraday's second law of electrolysis? So this law states that when same quantity of electricity is passed through different electrolyte. So ये केस में क्या करेंगे हम, दो अलग अलग बीकर में we have to take two different electrolyte solutions. Okay. And through that when we pass the same quantity of electricity, दो अलग अलग बीकर है, एक दूसरे को arrange है in series, and in that case when we pass the same quantity of electricity, then weight of different substances deposited. दो बीकर है तो दोनों बीकर में जो इलेक्ट्रोड प्रेजेंट है तो वहाँ पे सब्सटेंस डिपॉजिट होगा. Okay, so the weights of different substances deposited at the respective electrode is directly proportional to their chemical equivalent, or we can say equivalent weight of substance. So with the help of one of the diagram, I will explain this. So these are the two beakers, and in that, in first number beaker, copper sulfate solution is here. And in the second number beaker, silver nitrate solution is here. So here we have used two different electrolyte, two different solutions. One is copper sulfate solution and another one is silver nitrate. Okay. After that, deep or immerse electrode in this solution. So this one is a battery, and the negative pole of the battery, which is connected to this copper. Okay, this one is a copper electrode, copper material use किया है, and this copper electrode, okay, it is connected to the negative pole of the battery, so that's why it acts as cathode. And here this one is a silver electrode, silver metal का electrode है, but which is connected to the positive pole of the battery, so it acts as anode. Okay, तो यहाँ पे silver nitrate solution में हमने silver anode deep किया, and in copper sulfate solution हमने copper cathode deep किया. Now two electrode remaining. This one is copper anode, okay, and this one is silver cathode. So in this silver nitrate solution, we have used two electrode, one which is directly connected to the positive pole of the battery, so that's why it acts as anode. तो हमने उसको नाम दिया silver anode. Then another electrode which acts as cathode. Okay, but it is also prepared from the silver material, so we call it silver cathode. In this beaker, we have taken copper sulfate solution. This electrode which is connected to the negative pole of the battery, this one is a copper electrode, but it is connected to the negative pole of the battery, so it acts as cathode. And another electrode, obviously copper का ही है, but which one acts as anode. Okay, so in this way connection completed. Okay, so two different electrodes, and when we pass the same quantity of electricity through it, so here in first tank cathode पे substance deposit होगा यहाँ पे, in this tank यहाँ पे silver cathode पे substance deposit होगा, right? So यहाँ पे सब्सटेंस डिपॉजिट हो रहा है एंड हियर इन दिस बीकर ऑल्सो ये इलेक्ट्रोड पे सब्सटेंस डिपॉजिट हो रहा है. ओके, so the weight of substance deposited at respective electrode is directly proportional to their chemical equivalent or equivalent weight of a substance. तो हमने सेम करंट पास किया है, बट यहाँ पे जो सब्सटेंस डिपॉजिट होगा एंड यहाँ पे जो सब्सटेंस डिपॉजिट होगा उसका वेट सेम नहीं होगा. वाई? बिकॉज कितना सब्सटेंस डिपॉजिट होगा इट टोटली डिपेंड ऑन द इक्विवेलेंट वेट ऑफ दैट सब्सटेंस. तो यहाँ पे हमने कॉपर मटेरियल यूज किया है, तो कॉपर का इक्विवेलेंट वेट कितना है अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट वेट ऑफ सब्सटेंस डिपॉजिटेड हियर. एंड इन केस ऑफ दिस सेकेंड नंबर टैंक सिल्वर का इक्विवेलेंट वेट कितना है, सो ऑन दैट इट डिपेंड्स कि यहाँ पे कितना वेट ऑफ सब्सटेंस डिपॉजिट होगा. सो व्हाट इज फैराडेज सेकेंड लॉ? सो व्हेन वी पास द इलेक्ट्रिक करंट थ्रू दिस डिफरेंट इलेक्ट्रोलाइट, so the weight of substance deposited at respective electrode is directly proportional to the equivalent weight of a substance. So that's why अलग अलग weight यहाँ पे deposit होगा because silver का equivalent weight different है and copper का भी electrovalent that is chemical equivalent or equivalent weight different है. Okay, so this one is Faraday's second law. So by using this, how to calculate? Suppose numericals ask. So how to calculate? Any 2 or 3 values provided, then how to calculate remaining value? So first one is weight of copper deposited is directly proportional to the chemical equivalent of copper. तो copper के बीकर में copper कैथोड पे कितना weight of substance deposit होगा, ये किस पे डिपेंड है कि डिपेंड्स ऑन द केमिकल इक्विवेलेंट ऑफ कॉपर. कॉपर का केमिकल इक्विवेलेंट या फिर इक्विवेलेंट वेट कितना है. दिस वन इज द इक्वेशन नंबर 1. देन इक्वेशन नंबर 2 इज वहाँ पे सिल्वर भी डिपॉजिट हुआ था. सो वेट ऑफ सिल्वर डिपॉजिटेड इट डिपेंड्स ऑन और इज डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू द केमिकल इक्विवेलेंट ऑफ सिल्वर. तो ये 2 इक्वेशन हो गए. नाउ डिवाइड इक्वेशन 1 by 2. So you will get this one. The weight of copper deposited divided by weight of silver deposited at respective electrode is equal to equivalent weight of copper divided by equivalent weight of silver. Or we can write in this way also, W1 divided by W2 is equal to E1 divided by E2. So out of these 4, any 3 values provided and 1 value you have to calculate it by using this formula. So here laws of electrolysis completed. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, share with your friends, leave a comment, subscribe this channel. For complete course, download Ganesh Academy e-learning app. For future update, click bell icon. Thank you.